Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is James. Today we're going to watch episode 8 of Natsume's Book of Friends. So without further, let's get into this episode.
Hello there.
Did you, by chance, come here to see the fireflies?
Yeah, I did. They'll show themselves soon enough, so I've heard.
Soon-ish, right now. The day is still a bit too young for them. It's also too early season-wise, and there aren't many to be seen to begin with.
Oh, is that so?
Guys, a yoga right next to him.
Boy, can your human eyes truly see me?
Yes, he can see you. Oh my.
My goodness, aren't you a careless child?
Haha.
Am I really the one you want to be wasting your time with? What about that guy I saw you possessing this afternoon?
Possessing? That's a rather rude assumption. The man you speak of is my friend.
Wait,
Your friend?
So can he see and hear yokai the way I do?
A long time ago he could. I frequently met with him when he was younger. I'd even go so far as to say we were inseparable. Then, one unfortunate day, he suddenly couldn't see or speak with me anymore.
He couldn't see you anymore? Wait, can that actually happen?
Apparently so. Those kinds of powers often fade by the time some reach adulthood.
They fade? I didn't realize that was even possible.
I've been sticking close to him because he's getting married soon, and I'd like to see him during one of the most important moments of his life. I'm sure you can relate. Our bond was quite similar to the one you two share.
Haha.
Are you implying that boy and I are friends? We have a master-pet relationship.
I see.
By the way, what's your name?
Master cat relationship.
The mask? Goldilocks? Oh, I know. Swamp Thing.
I am a lower class yokai. As such, I have
Lower class?
That was a trick question.
If you want a name, all you
I'm
gotta
thinking
do
that they might have higher, middle, or lower classes, or level 1 to 3, I think.
To a human again. Perhaps fate is at work here. I'll stay with you until the wedding.
Come and open your ears. How do you like your new name? Shut up!
I love the cat.
She glows in the dark.
Is she sleeping? No, she's
Here,
not.
You can talk with me. Don't be dull. Are you listening? Come on, open your eyes.
He is tired. Let him sleep.
That night, I had a dream of a gentle voice calling out.
Don't want you to be late.
Oh, what? Both of
Time to wake
them.
up. I've got to get going. Why don't we name you VU? It's nice. Think it's a good fit.
Call me what you wish.
I didn't know the ability to interact with yokai was something a person could lose.
There once was a mountain god who dwelled in this area. He fell in love with a mortal woman, and the two had many a late-night romantic rendezvous. Whenever these trysts took place, the fireflies of the swamp would band together and light the lovers' way through the deep darkness. To show his gratitude, the mountain god extended the ephemeral lives of the fireflies by transforming them into yokai. Needless to say, they were overjoyed with the god's generous gift, and most wound up leaving the swamp. The fireflies we see here nowadays are said to be the descendants of those who chose to remain, of course. That's based on a legend, not fact.
Oh, it's him. What is he doing? What the? What is this?
Whoa, kitty overboard! Watch out!
Is that a yogai? Is that fish?
I'm kind
Or
a
something
platypus
else?
over my own 2 feet.
It's alright. I just wish I had your energy.
Sir?
Yes?
Does anything live around here?
Around the lake?
Yeah.
Aside from fireflies, there are carp, I guess.
He can't see the yogai.
That yokai won't harm humans. You tackled him for nothing.
Now I know.
He is a kind yogai.
I really should
The big fish.
and how it stopped.
I have an inkling as to what's occupying your current thoughts, but it would only upset him if someone who still sees us brought up his past.
That kind man's name is Akifumi. He was the odd one out growing up, ostracized by his family and friends for his unique ability. Suffered greatly, as I'm sure you can imagine. He'd come here to cry, hiding his tears from the rest of the world while I hid myself and watched.
That's
Then on
sad.
one occasion, he came at night. I was concealed behind a bush, but I couldn't mask my glow.
Whoever's there, show yourself.
It's just a yokai.
Wait, please! Could you and I talk for a while? I desire to know more about you all.
No thank you. I feel the opposite about your kind.
So he said, yet he came back the next day. We talked for hours about anything and everything. At times, we took walks and even played games.
So that's what yokai feel like. Feels pretty nice.
Likewise. This does feel good. As you now know, day eventually came when I was no longer visible to him. He couldn't sense my touch anymore. I would stand right in front of him as he called out my name, but he'd look straight through me every time. It makes me wonder if someday you might stop seeing us as well. It makes me wonder if someday you might stop seeing us as well.
What am I saying? It's been my #1 wish for as long as I can remember. It's a curse. One I've desperately wanted to lift my entire life, isn't it?
She's right next to him.
I don't understand. If Vyu's soft glow is no longer something his eyes can detect, why bother coming here day after day?
So you have the power to see yokai?
I do. One I recently encountered knew who you were. Said you used to have the same sixth sense when you were younger.
They spoke the truth. Those days seem like a dream now, though.
You had so much fun when you were young.
I was always alone. That is until I befriended a yokai. Friendship grew, and suddenly I was in love.
What?
I just never told her.
You fell in love with her?
One unfortunate day, I lost the ability to see or speak. with yokai,
Wow.
and that was that. Couldn't physically see her, but her image stayed ingrained in my mind. It kept me a bachelor for a while. Then, I met someone new. A woman I could love with my entire being. Beautiful. Both inside and out. Our wedding is 3 days from now.
3 days?
Once I'm married, I won't return here again.
What? It's her,
would be my
the
cue.
girl that you're
I'll see
going
you
to
around.
marry.
Bye.
They seem to have a good relationship.
That's wonderful.
You overheard.
Yes, and though I knew he was engaged, I didn't realize how special she was to him. I'm glad he isn't alone anymore.
That's true. But is she really okay with this? Later, when I drifted off to sleep, I had another dream. This time, it seemed like someone's memories. Vyu's memories.
Childhood memories.
Here.
They're so cute.
Hotaru, where are you?
Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Hotaru.
That's sad. She is always with you every day.
Come out.
Oh my gosh.
Do you hate me?
No, she don't hate you. Oh my.
No, Akifumi. I don't hate you. I love you.
They both love each other.
I'm sorry, but I'm not Akifumi. He gave you a name too. I heard it with my own ears and watched you fall in love. Hotaru, it means firefly.
Which suits a firefly yokai like me. While I have no substance in the mortal realm, I do have the power to shift back into my firefly form one time.
That's one transformation that can't be reversed, you know. Be a bug in every way, itty-bitty lifespan and all. Or so I've heard.
That doesn't matter to me. What matters is him. Now,
Wow.
he'll smile even after I'm gone. So I'm going to see him once more. Though I may appear as a mere insect, I want to be with
Oh
him
my.
one last
Don't
time.
leave.
Hotaru! Wait!
A firefly.
You!
Oh
I
my.
hope she isn't flying for that mucky swamp right now.
Why?
The large yokai we saw swimming around doesn't attack humans, but the same can't be said for the fireflies.
Hmm?
They haven't been hiding because it's the wrong season. They're just trying not to get devoured by that thing.
Uh-oh.
Where are you, Hotaru?
Have a nice trip.
It's so dark!
Maybe for you.
Get on.
He is so fast.
There she is!
Uh-oh. Oh my.
Oh!
Hahaha.
How'd you get away?
Natsume! Oh wow.
Just in the
Good
nick
job.
of time, but that bug scent wasn't Hotaru's.
Then where is she?
There she is.
Mom was so surprised. I was surprised she didn't faint.
Me too.
Ah.
Oh, how pretty.
Very pretty. Feels good too. It almost reminds me of...
It's her.
Wait, don't go!
Wow, that's a lot. So many of them. Beautiful. Wow.
Question for you. You know that story you told me about the god and the woman the fireflies watched over? Did it have a happy ending to it?
No idea. I'm positive it had an ending, though, since human lives are so short.
Hotaru, you wondered if I would lose my ability too someday. That would mean that I'd never again be annoyed by yokai. Never again have these daunting encounters. Would a life without yokai feel like freedom to me? Or something else? It was fleeting. But that tiny firefly whispered a few words to me as it glided by, or so it seemed. Only thing is, I couldn't make out what it was saying. Goodbye, Hotaru. Would Akifumi have understood? I think he might have.
Wedding day.
It sucks how my yokai vision doesn't filter out the ones I can't do anything for.
What a foolish way of thinking. Who says you're obligated to help every poor sap you meet?
At the end of the day, yokai and humans are very different beings, in very different worlds.
Oh, and before I forget, losing your sixth sense won't void our deal. I refuse to let you escape me until the Book of Friends is mine.
My power may disappear, but the memories of the time I've spent with yokai never will. I'll carry them with me forever, of that I'm sure. Want the book? Then you better keep your promise to me. Understood, bodyguard?
Bodyguard.
I'll remember them all. Every single one.